Hey guys, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network, with ATL's hottest club, Uptown Comedy Corner. I have the pleasure of being with one of the funniest men I know, Brother Damon Williams in the house. What up, D?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Glad to see you, man. Glad to be here in Atlanta. It's been a while, and glad to be on your show.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You don't like the A? Where you been? Chi-Town hanging out?
No, I've been around the world, but you know, Atlanta's one of those markets that you kind of want to treat it properly, so that you don't oversaturate yourself, because it's such a large population of blacks, and you know that's my fan base. So you don't want to come in here and let them get too used to you. Then they won't want to pay to see you. You know, it's really
Gotta
simple.
pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So, brother, you've been at this for a minute. This isn't your first rodeo.
Right.
How'd you get started in comedy?
Like most people do, open mic. You know, I grew up watching a lot of comedy even as a very young child. Even back in the day when the Tonight Show, I would love to see the comedians come on that. You know, so as you know, we got into the late '80s when Eddie Murphy blew up with the Delirious and the Raw and all that. You know, it inspired me as well. But you know, I grew up on Richard Pryor and Red Fox albums at the house, just like everybody else.
That's old school.
And then, you know, once Def Comedy Jam came about, it gave us an opportunity, you know, and stages like the Uptown, you know, exploded around the country, so it gave us a chance to pursue craft.
Well, this is Detroit in your city. I gotta ask this question. Obvious. What's a Chi-Town guy doing supporting the Detroit thing? What's going on?
Well, you know, other than the Bulls, Pistons, Bears, Lions, Tigers, Sox,
Other than that,
the promoter is a very nice lady,
Right.
good friend, and I think she had a Detroit comic in mind, and it was a conflict with the schedule. So, you know, it's a chance to come to Atlanta. It really is about the Detroit people and the vibe and the cause that she's trying to help, as opposed to just me being from Detroit. But it is confusing, and I bet she could have got a whole lot more people if she also put shot down in Atlanta. You know,
could've.
but it's her brand, so
Right,
it's
right,
really
right.
that's really about the brand. So, fortunately. Anybody can come and do a Detroit in your city show, because you're gonna run out of Detroit comics eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. But it's some funny cats though, really. Out of the D. Yeah.
Well, you know, Atlanta's happy to have you, brother. It's going to be off the chain tonight. Hey, when's the last time you've been here?
Probably 2 years or so. I went the Royal Comedy Tour with Samore and D.L. Hughley and Bruce Bruce.
Nice.
Yeah, that was before the Civic Center closed. So it's been a while. So I'm looking forward to tapping this stage.
Right.
Yeah.
So to point out where you're going to be picking at people, I know somebody's going to be in the hot seat. You probably already planned it out.
Fortunately, I'm vain. I don't like to wear my glasses, so I ain't gonna see none of these damn people. They all lucky, unless you sitting there. But my thing, I try to make sure everybody in the audience enjoys themselves.
Right.
If you heckle, I'm gonna get you.
gonna
But
get
even if I get you, I try to get you in a way that you gotta laugh at it too.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, for one, it should be a good experience for you. For two, you know, I don't know what you're carrying, so you know, keep it safe. Absolutely.
Well, we are very pleased to have you be a part of this, man. It's a big thing, and you're a big comic to throw this thing off. Oh, by the way, you're going to be hanging out tomorrow night?
Actually, I leave tomorrow. I just got off the Tom Joyner cruise. I've been away from home 10 days. So I'm just here to do this thing. I'm going home, kick my feet up. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm hanging out. Actually, I got a date with my mom tomorrow, so I'm going home.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Tom Joyner Cruise, that was huge, I heard, this year.
Every year.
Every year.
Yeah, I'm a part of Tom's show. I do the Seriously Ignorant
Absolutely.
News on his show. And so this year, you know, Tom had to step it up the last couple of years, because prior to maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, he had some people complaining about the acts, you know, because he likes to bring back old school artists who haven't been doing a whole lot. So this year he went ham, so it was bananas. Non-stop the whole ship, top to bottom, and we had a great time. Me and my DJ is here tonight too, DJ Dollar Bill. He was also on the ship.
And we definitely talked to him a few minutes ago. He's spending the dollars. He don't spend records, just money.
Exactly, trying to get it anyway.
Right.
For sure.
So Seriously Ignorant News, I always want to ask, who came up with that, brother?
It was a culmination, because it started out as ignorant Negro news. INN. It's like, well, we're not going to do ignorant Negroes, because white people do ignorant stuff too, so we spread it out. And then the stories are so outrageous that somebody was like, seriously? You know, so now we did Seriously Ignorant News. The only thing I don't like about that is my mom's a super Christian, and the acronym is SIN, you know, so I'm doing the sin report. So other than that, you know, it's a very fun thing, because it's a whole plethora of ignorance in the news. I just scan the web and check for the stories, and I try to pick stories that aren't really widely reported, so that's more, you know, conducive to what I do, and rewrite them and report them in my own voice and have fun with it.
Hey, Damon, you are a stand-in on this journey of comedy, brother.
Yes, sir.
What's coming up for you in the next couple of years, man? You got any sets you want to talk about?
What I'm really intending to do is my own radio show. I have an online talk show now on Urban Broadcast Media. It broadcasts 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, It's live only on Wednesdays, but they rebroadcast the shows.
Yeah.
I'm trying to parlay that into either a syndicated weekly feature for stations or a morning show, afternoon drive. I'm shooting a special. That's why I'm working on all my material. That's why I'm taking all gigs. Right now is a good time to try to book me because I ain't really standing on my price. I'm trying to get the stages, so I can compile the material to the point where it's that quintessential special, like I say, Eddie Murphy Delirious, that sits on the shelf next to Richard Pryor's Sunset Strip, that type of special. So I've been doing it 22 years. I got the material, but to compile it to be my true voice, that's what I'm working on now.
What's the arena you want to perform? If you had one last big arena, what's the one you want to shut down?
Soldier Field, Chicago. Why not? If I'm gonna go big, I've been on the major stages because I toured with the Kings of Comedy. So I've done the Phillips here. We did that 3 or 4 times with the Kings. I've done Madison Square Garden. I did the Forum in LA. So let's go home. Let's go home and do
Soldier Field, baby, outside of December.
Yeah,
all day.
Won't nobody be at that but crazy white people and Bears fans.
Thank you so much. And by the way, you said this is the time. How can people reach you? How can they book you? All that good stuff. Social media?
I answer all my own social media. My Twitter is @DamonWilliam. No N on the S because somebody's using my name. But we riding out on dude. We're going to get that S back.
Oh, no.
Other than that, Facebook and Instagram. So it's all, it's basic.
Sweet.
You put my name in the search, I'm coming up.
Yeah. Hey, thanks so much, brother. It's a pleasure.
No, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for supporting Detroit in your city and live comedy.
There it is. Damon Williams in the house.
Bam. One take Damon's what they call.
Let me get a pitch, Damon. Come on.
I have to get that film that was moving around. Like, all right, here we go.
All right.
Appreciate it, sir. Cool.
Thank you.
What's up, bro?
See you.
Yeah.